That's the latest from Lady Gaga. It's called Bad Romance. And we just checked with our good friends at the internet, and they've assured us that song is not about Roman Polanski. Now we are lucky to be joined by Mark Knight. How are you, my man?
I'm really good. You?
I'm good. It's been a while since I've seen you. Got some color.
Yeah, and actually, I was just saying earlier, we've been quite lucky on the tour. Everywhere we've been, the weather's been good. I managed to catch a day in the sun in LA, so no, everything's been cool, you know? A few days in the sun, all good.
Now, when I was doing my homework on you earlier, I didn't realize that there's another famous Mark Knight in the UK who happens to be a fiddler. Have you heard of him?
I have actually. Dave Spoon put me on him. He's, apparently some crazy violinist, mad fiddler or something. But no, not actually touched base with him. Maybe we should get together and do a track, you know?
That's what we're thinking. It'd be great to see Mark Knight versus Mark Knight.
That could be a track in the making.
So what kind of other music are you working on right now? I know you got the big Underworld record.
Sure. Do some more stuff with Underworld. Myself and Dean are producing some tracks on their new album. Also working on the brand new Faithless album, doing some tracks on there. And there's new music with me and Martijn. He's actually over next week and we're in the studio finishing off an EP, working on an album. So loads and loads of things going on.
Now, are you doing most of your production now on the airplanes or still in the tool shed?
No, we've moved on from the tool shed, but it's a bit of both really, because I'm touring so hard. You have to kind of take the studio on the road because you just need every second, you know, every second counts. And, you know, I've got quite used to working on the road. I mean, I can't mix things down quite, but I can get arrangements done and all the nitty gritty stuff with production. You can bang out on the plane and take it back to the studio.
Now, there's a ton of DJs that listen to the show. What's a good production tip for them?
One of the most important things with production is know what you actually want to achieve in a record, you know, regardless of production and engineering, all that. The idea is paramount. You need to really sit down and think, what do you want to achieve with a record? It's such a blank canvas to switch the computer on and not know exactly what you want to do, so having that initial game plan is paramount.
Now, I know I'd mentioned the Underworld before. What were you looking to achieve with that record when you set in to do the mix?
Basically, myself and Dean sat down and we needed to do the follow-up to Colombian Soul, and we thought, you know, what we need to do is make a very festival, underworldy type record. So we thought, instead of trying to out Underworld, let's get Underworld involved. So I'd been involved with a remix project for those guys the year before and got on really well with the manager Steve. We wrote the track, sent it across to Steve. Carl listened to it and phoned him straight up and said, look, you know, I'm up for doing something, which was really cool. And it, you know, took a bit of to and fro, backwards and forwards to get it right. We took our time over the record. In fact, the record took a whole year to make. We wanted to absolutely nail it. You only get one chance to work with Underworld and get it right, so it had to be right. But that's how it all came about.
Well, I think you nailed it, so let's check it out right now. Why don't you introduce it?
This is my new track with Dean Ramirez and Underworld. It's called Downpipe and it's on Toolroom Records.
To the music of falling water, and I don't mean rain. Don't give me that pain. Don't corner me with that poetry fine. I'm sitting on a rock at the edge of the world. The red earth and the ocean are below me, locked in the distance of erosion. Put a rock on me to stop me blowing away. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. It's a new day, it's a new day. My bass vibrates with anticipation. It's a new day, it's a new day. My bass vibrates with anticipation. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. The sky comes down to the ground, letting go with love, and a cell phone rings. Rings. Las Vegas in my head, tattoo on my mind. Black brick wall slide. Past your tired eyes. I'm on a short fuse. I'm on a good day, but I'm on a short fuse. I'm sure that you have guessed. See me, woman with a small vice, saying, shall we have a coffee somewhere, sometime, somehow? Will you come with me? Sounds like I got my escape. I'm gonna make you shake. I'm gonna make your hand shake. Make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake. I'm gonna make you shake, I'm gonna make your hand shake.
Join the movement now at massmovementradio.com.